December 1972. Apollo 17, NASA's final voyage to the moon, completes its mission to collect moon rocks and perform gravity and seismic activity experiments. After spending 75 hours on the moon's surface and exploring more than 22 miles in the lunar rover, astronauts Jack Schmitt and Eugene Cernan prepare for their journey home. As Commander Cernan approaches the lunar module, he readies himself to take the last human steps on the moon.
This is Gene, and as I take man's last step from the surface, and as we leave the moon, we leave as we came, and God willing, as we shall return, with peace and in hope for all mankind. Godspeed the crew of Apollo 17.
In just over a decade, NASA's Apollo program had successfully developed and executed a space exploration mission that allowed 12 people to walk on Earth's moon. But how much do we really know about the giant gray sphere that hangs in our sky? What precisely is a moon? And just what makes it different from our planet or other planets in the universe?
A planet is a large object that's going independently around a star. And so what a moon is an object that is not going directly around a star, but around a planet, as the planet itself goes around the star. So the Earth, for example, has a very large moon. Many of the planets in our solar system have moons. Every one of these objects are little worlds of their own.
A lot of people think of moons as like our moon. It's kind of black and white, cold, dead, geologically inactive. But it's relatively boring compared to what we know of some other moons. For example, Pan looks like a flying saucer or a ravioli. Hyperion looks like a sea sponge with all of these strange pits in its surface. And then we look at Jupiter's moon Io, which is the most volcanically active body in the solar system, covered with yellows and oranges.
We know of something like 300 moons in the solar system today, and we are always discovering more. Each of these objects has a unique and distinctive geology. It's a different color. It has a different history. Each one is kind of a puzzle piece in understanding the solar system.
You could say that many of the bizarre moons that circle our neighboring planets make the Earth's moon seem rather dull. But a closer look reveals that our gray companion is the perfect partner for creating a thriving environment on our planet. The size, proximity, and singularity of our moon make our homeworld quite unique.
Earth is the only terrestrial planet in the solar system that has a major moon. Mercury and Venus don't have moons. Mars has some little captured moons. We are unique in that we are a terrestrial planet that has this moon that is huge.
The moon is very unusual in that it's about 1/4 the size of the Earth in terms of diameter. It's very big compared to planet Earth.
Our moon is humongous. Even the largest moons of our solar system, we look at Ganymede and Titan, large worlds of Jupiter and Saturn, they're nothing in comparison to the size of those giant planets. And then we look at the moon, and it is huge compared to the Earth.
It turns out that this solitary large moon has helped make our planet the livable world that it is.
The moon's motion around the Earth is so regular that cultures have created calendars, in many cases reliant on the cycles of the moon. It's a timepiece in terms of when is a good time to grow crop, to plant, to harvest. The other thing is that the moon has a physical influence on the Earth.
If we didn't have a large moon that we have, we would have much more wobble of our spin axis, which would lead to more extreme seasons. We also wouldn't have tides. So that has implications for the development of life on Earth. Life wouldn't have been able to develop from the seas to the land so easily if we didn't have a moon.
We're very lucky that we have our moon here to stabilize our spin, to stabilize the tilt of our planet on its axis, and to stabilize its own rotation around the sun. And the moon is one of the things that keeps us safe from the gravitational bullying of Jupiter or other planets. It safeguards the climate of Earth through this action. We're very lucky to have a large moon stabilizing us.